Well, looks like you're getting a couple showcases this week. The first one's here, Golden Krone Hotel. Nice little intro. Let's try dropping that down a little bit. Still kind of loud. I have no idea what this stuff does, but whatever. Alright, well, this is the Golden Krone Hotel. Before I jump in, I'll note that this was a 7-day roguelike challenge game that was successful. The premise of the game is about turning into a vampire and back into a human caster every so often. I guess. I'm not really sure how it works. But, we'll jump into Troy here and we'll jump into whatever comes after. Mina! Shh, dear. You're still in a bad way. Rest now with space. Okay. You stay in the that bed, you hear me? When you're hurt, you gotta recover. Rest again, press space. What are you doing laying around? We're under attack, wake up! Back on those feet. It's just like riding an accelerator. Walk over here with WASD. Alright, so I'm backing up. I'm apparently starving. Take these. Iron, Angle, and Dirk. All you need to fight your way out of here. One more thing. A letter meant for you. I only read the first half. I swear on my bub and sis. Read it later. For now, you best walk through the door that leads to the storeroom. You must be starving. Alright, so apparently there's like some semblance of a story in this game. I can't see a thing in here. Why don't you light that torch with E? Go grab one of those potions. Sorry to say, we don't keep much solid food around here. Alright, so that's a food potion, I think. Quaff it with P. You know, this game was supposedly not supposed to be alphabet soup, but it's already looking like quite a bit of alphabet soup to me, but whatever. We'll quaff a potion. Alright, so there's apparently mouse control in this game, that's cool. Good, let's move on. I had to barricade the door. Quick smash up those beds with WASD. Alright, I don't think there's diagonal movement in this game, so this is definitely a Carl direction game. About these pits. Long story. Go read that book. No need to memorize the thing, just get the gist. Alright, now cast a spell with 1 and float on. Alright, so I need to press 1. And we'll stop levitating after a while, that's fine. I see a vampire up in the distance. Vamps! You are in no condition to take on 5 of them, but if you were to shoot that stained glass with F... Oh, what stained glass? Oh, over here. So F. I'm out of bullets. There's a revolver. Alright, so basically what I did there, I shot this thing glass there with basically sunlight in, and as you know, sunlight is very bad for vampires. So they all died, horribly. Oh my, you've turned. Of course I knew. Keep you on elixirs for weeks till we ran out. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. You're going to have to sneak out of here. Stay in the shadows and get out. Good luck, Serena. So yes, basically the premise of this game is that you're a vampire. Technically. And essentially I've got to be, you know, in the shadows here to avoid humans. Because humans are bad. They're evil. They want to kill vampires. Alright, so that's the tutorial, basically giving you a gist of what's going on. Let's actually get into the main game proper. So, General Aerobass. Trust me when I say we have a shared interest. On the outskirts of the border town Strabiba, there lies a tower inhabited by the worst of scoundrels. Maybe you've heard of it, but few know who resides at the top. None other than Thane. I know during this war you wiped out all of Thane's lieutenants, but the vampire prince eluded you. I can offer you a bounty for taking care of Thane, but we both know the job will be reward enough. I suggest you conceal your identity on this mission, for Thane is both vampire and human in his employ. Alright, so, I guess there's like different types of disguises I can take. Controls are move to attack with WASD, interact is E, revolver is F, spells are 1, 2, 3, 4, rest is space. I'll put the day fully on normal because, you know, if I died, then big deal. And it looks like a couple of these forms apparently have like different things for me. So I got like, you know, human, vampire, apparently there's a werewolf in here. Let's just go with the officer for now. Alright, so it's morning, which means that there's sunlight out. My hunger is stuffed. I got 0 gold, 0 keys, 0 experience, 1 level. There's my health, there's my mana. Vampirism. When his bar is full, you transform into a vampire. Now, inevitably you're going to turn into a vampire whether you like it or not. There is ways to basically turn back into a human, but you'll also be playing a lot of this game in like, you know, a human type of form. There's an unidentified potion of something. Then I can fast click with, like, you know, the mouse. Now, will that make me like run through monsters or anything like that? Is there like, you know, a type of thing like that? You're not going to leave right now. There's a vampire here apparently. Alright, so basically what I did there, I like, you know, put sunlight in and then we killed the grunt with that. That's it for grunt. You can light that torch up. There's a human. Humans aren't hostile to you when you're a human. They only get hostile to you when you're a vampire. There's other monsters in here too, I guess. There's a goblin that just died. Oh! That baby spider apparently stunned me with some attack. I demolished that plant. Evil plant. Alright, well we got sunlight here. Apparently the sun is causing, like, you know, the lighting effects in this game. As, like, you know, like the time shifts, it basically causes, like, you know, the light to shift. So I gotta watch out for that. We got ourselves a dog over here, apparently. Oh, these guys can apparently, So congratulations, you level up. Pick out and you're able to increase. Alright, so I can get strength, which affects my attack and defense. My dexterity affects evasion and accuracy. Intelligence increases your maximum mana, gives a bonus to spell power, and reduces hunger cost of spells. Let's get some strength for now. I really should be resting, so let's just rest for a little bit. Alright, so I wonder if R like makes you rest, or I rest for a while. Okay, so if you just like press space, and there's enemies nearby, it'll make you wait a turn. If you're like, you know, no enemies nearby, you'll rest for like a while. Good to know. Alright, so note that's basically new moon. So there's like, you know, no light, so to speak. So I have to be careful now because there's basically no way of bringing light into this place if, like, you know, a vampire shows up. Vampires are basically really strong in this game. They're like brutes that like do a lot of damage, as you might expect. Up this morning. Now, are you hostile to humans? No, apparently you're not. But there we go. The vampire died by walking into sunlight there. I probably should up my dexterity a little bit for more accuracy, I guess. That's good to know. Down here we got apparently a map of the area. Heals humans for a large amount, but will hurt those vulnerable to water. I wonder if you can throw potions in this game. You know, let's just fight a vampire, see how tough he might be. Okay, he's not that tough, so I probably shouldn't worry too much about the vampire. And apparently I actually see like a yellow, which basically shows like where light is in this map, or in the map. That's kind of nice. I'm going to turn into a vampire soon. So vampires do hurt a lot if they get hit on you, so you have to watch out for that. And if it isn't obvious, if you walk into light, you're going to take a lot of damage, so... When you're a vampire, it'll take a lot of damage. You want to avoid that type of thing. Yeah, I can extinguish the fire if I need to. Because, you know, humans can't see good, but vampires can when I turn into one. Hooray! Dexterity. Ouch. Light that up a little bit. Evil furniture, you will pay for your transgressions. Oh yeah, you can hide in like the light or the darkness if you're a human too, I guess. Alright, so I got a few multiples of potions here. That's important because eventually I'm going to want to use potions to see what they do. What the heck is that? Let's see here. Interactions E. I wonder if it's like a look type of thing. So, there's like a lot of hints apparently if you press down here. That's cool. Vampires and humans. In this game, you'll fight against and even transform into both vampire and humans. You'll automatically transform into a vampire, but your speed up the process by drinking blood. You can reverse the transformation by drinking the soul elixir. So, basically I have like different advantages and stuff. Ow. Take care of that bat. Alright, so if I right click I can see what it does. So, stained glass. A once beautiful stained glass window. Colorful shards are scattered everywhere. It appears to be smashed. So, if I right click I can see what, what stuff is. So, Rosella Radu, mercenary. A human initiate in Fane's personal army. They prove their worth by defending the lower levels. Rosalia is currently neutral towards you. You know, it's the following spell, Shock. So that's something to note, by the way. The vampires won't know spells, but humans will. Here's golden plate leggings, as it's better than what you have now. So, where can I like view my inventory and stuff, I wonder? Well, there's like, you know, what I am, Sorina, our Aerobas officer. Our resistance and stuff. I got a strength boost potion, I got holy water, and I got a bunch of other stuff down here. Oh, got stunned again. You pick up copper plate leggings. It is better than what you currently have. Alright, so. For us, Tia can talk to these guys. So, Ona Lupe. The mercenaries fend. The marauders raid. The hunters seek. The Solomonari conjure. I have no idea what that means, but whatever. Statue. A statue of some renowned vampire. The Grunt Scout. The Hawker's Cell. The Brawler's Spar. The Noble's Drink. Very cryptic, their information, isn't it? I take this place any day over that last prison I was in. I don't lose any sleep over what I did to get in there, but to get out. What a bloody mess that was. I feel like they all like know different spells, these guys, so... I'm gonna turn into a vampire soon, but whatever. Now, it looks like this apparently, like, you know, staircase going both up and down in multiple places, so it's kind of like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup in that area. Turn that off. Notice how that guy gets confused. He can't, like, see what's going on. Apparently I'm getting hungry. That's a vampire. Famished. Free book. On the mortality of vampires. It's a myth that vampires cannot be killed through conventional means. Vampires do not face old age, but they can die in many ways. What supports this perennial myth? It can be likely to be attributed to the vampire's natural power and agility. They escape death so easily that they appear immortal. Like humans, vampires can be starved, as a battlefield technique. However, starving vampires with blood is not particularly practical. Blades are effective, but bullets and ranged magic are safer options. For professional vampire hunters, light is the tried and true approach. When fighting vampires, whatever you do, always stay out of the darkness, for that is where vampires lurk. Hey, gold! I like gold. Oh, this guy's just saying that stuff again. I'm turning off the torches in case I have to fight these guys. So... Oh, we turned to a vampire there. Alright, well, this guy's decided to fight me, so we'll just heal him. You can heal yourself up by basically walking into blood. Now, I have to be very careful of being in the light now, because basically I'm a vampire, but... when his bar is full, you transform into a vampire. That guy can see me. He can see me there too, but whatever. That's the moonlight. Oh, that still hurts me, apparently. So, light from the moon can still hurt me a lot. I have to be careful of that, then. This guy knows Firestorm, so he can also do, like, you know, the Firestorm type of thing to me. Bye-bye. Drink his blood. Alright, so right now I'm on level 3. Or no, I'm level 3. This is floor 2. And I feel like I'm losing health, I guess, a little bit. I wonder if I'm always sitting down. Or what? I have to press E, that's all I have to do. This guy's got ice. We'll eat him up. There's just a press E to basically interact with staircase, that's always missing. Again, I have to be careful of the sun. The golden shield is of no use to you, you'll just have to sell it later for $45. But cool, I can sell that stuff. Let's go chase down this human over here. Yum. I don't know if it's a good idea to kill everything on like as I go along, but whatever. That's all done. Let's go down here. Oh, that's the wrong way. I want to go up, apparently. This is getting dangerous. I feel like blood goes away, so I want to, you know, drink it up real quick when I see it. There's a marauder. A well-armed human who often makes nighttime visits into a nearby town for plunder. They sacrifice hands to demonstrate their loyalty to Thane. Oh, I got poison apparently, so I can still suffer poison. Now, this vampire shouldn't be hostile to me because I'm a vampire too. So if I want, I can talk to him. The mercenaries fend, the Mars raid, the hunters seek, the Solemnite conjure. If you're going robber, it's better than what you have now. Ow. Okay, so that's good to know. Cool, leveled up. Let's get more dexterity. Drink up the blood. Yum, yum, yum. Hey, there's a chest. So, Lapis Golem. A gigantic assembly of stone brought to life through magical means. It's slow but quite powerful. So, it looks somewhat dangerous. Vulnerability blast, immune to poison. Cool. Killed that guy. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm killing a chest or anything when I do that, so... It's currently midday. I don't want to go down there, I think. Slurp up the delicious blood. I guess the beast can sting a lot easier than the other stuff. You struggle to sound out the first few words. Might as well save it for later. Carry one book, which you can read when you transport back into human form. Good to know. Pick that up. Apparently it's midday. This is all broken, so... really reckless going that way. I don't think I can enter water without taking injuries, because I'm a vampire, so... I want to avoid that, honestly. Water's bad. Pick up the master key. That could be useful. Slurp. More slurps. Statues are evil. Get rid of them all. The statues sort of remind me of Dungeon of Dreadmore, though you don't get experience for them. Cool, copper shield. Black guy. Ow. I got slowed. So, a copper shield is something useful, so you'll sell it later for money. So I guess you get money by like picking up stuff that you can't do anything with. Get out of there. As close to that sun. Containing within are following items, because I added master chest, I can open this up. Iron shield, manual, primer, steel shield, unidentified potion. Take all. The iron shield is better than what I have now. The steel shield is better than what I had now. That's all useful stuff. The rest of all is just vampire, so let's just go here, I guess. Vampires don't read good. I've already read this book, so whatever. Not a big deal. I guess I lose health over time if I don't feed on stuff, so that's something to watch out for. A wolf spider. A large wolf spider, and maybe more dangerous dead than alive. Looks menacing, poison. Okay, we got apparently a couple of these guys around. Ow. Marauders are dangerous. That's why they're more dangerous. They spawn out more spires for me to have to deal with. There we go, leveled up. More money. Alright, well apparently Quaff ID is something in this game. That's unfortunate. I thought it might not be, but I guess it is. Well, let's see here. Is that guy's got a range attack? Yeah, I can see in the dark because I'm a vampire, so leave those torches unlit. And there is a brawler. The brawlers are lumbering vampires kept around for the purpose of entertaining the vampire nobility. They are strong enough to throw you. And it's currently, you know, useful to me, so I just walk through them. Black guy. Apparently that electric eel was, you know, something that can come with the water, so waiting didn't me no good. More bullets. I'm good for bullets. I can't use bullets, but it's good to find bullets. So I'll note that in this game, I guess the story, though I haven't really read it, it's a story about revenge, so to speak. Ow. There's a pit. Eventually I'll pick up those, hey crap, I've trapped myself, haven't I? Alright, well, let's see what this does. So that drops me down a level. Cool now. Alright, well that sort of saves me a little bit, I guess. Cool, found a copper sword there. Alright, well, quaff ID time. So, you can quaff ID. Potions go with P, okay. I can find out what this stuff does. By quaffing it to see what it does. So what does this do? That was a potion of blood, so that basically healed me up. That's fine. I don't mind finding something like that. What does this one do? Oh, potion. So some potions identify other potions. Good to know. Identify this one, so I only got one of it. Select the spell to learn. I can learn Blink, Ice, or Glow. Blink lets me teleport to cast a nearby location, cause magical instability. Ice creates a bolt of freezing that deals moderate damage and can temporarily slow enemies hit by it. And Glow imbues the caster with fleeting magical light. Casting again will turn the light off. Let's get Ice. Let's identify that. You were able to reduce the Nostrum, the manual. Reduce the curry noodle soup. You feel more clever. Oh, I turned myself into a human. So there's a vampire. Yes, I turned myself into a human again. So, spell time. Let's cast. I don't have the mana. Okay, so can't do that yet. Let's just hit this guy with revolver then. My shot misses. Killed him. Well, let's go slay some vampires. Yeah, I basically turned myself back into a human. Which is cool. Kind of interesting how there are potions and the, you know, instead of having scrolls, they have potions to do stuff. So that. Let's go down here to kill any, they kill the vampires here, I guess? Yeah, I guess I did. Go up here then. There's that frog. Now, apparently I can quaff this stuff, I think. On the ground, perhaps blood, maybe. It might just be I have to quaff potions of blood to turn back into a vampire. You can actually, like, speed up the transformation if you want to. It's stuff you can do. Alright, so let's see here. I've got Nostrum, Soul Elixir, Ale, Blood, Brilliant Needle, Holy Water, Strength Boost, and Unidentified Potion. An antidote. So, good. I do have an antidote for poison. You know, I don't know why I'm going up in this direction, because the Brawler's up in this direction. And the Brawler's dangerous. Oh, we got poison again. Yeah, there's basically different, advantages for being human or being vampire. Get out of my way. Boom, pap, pow. That sure is a fancy gun you got there. Me, I'm more of a zap zap fireball type, but I bet you do a lot of carnage with that thing. What if you don't know what potion does? I say drink it down. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, tips, quaff ID tips. Hey, I'm hidden. You know what? Because all the humans are up here, let's turn this off. Fire 8 bullets, I'm good with that. This guy's here? Crap, I missed the sunlight. There we go. Greatest weapon of vampires, sunlight. There's a brawler killed, basically. Well, I guess we'll continue this run until I die, and then we'll say that'll be it for this playthrough, shall we say. Eat something. Okay. So it's telling me to eat something. I'm stuffed. More of it's like a warning that I can, starve to death if I'm not careful. Here's a book. That actually reminds me, I've still got those books to read, don't I? Let's see here. Notification log. Where do I get the books? Is it something to go back in the books to read what you have or anything like that? So apparently M is escape. You can press M down here, press escape key, get the menu. There's a green man. A half human, half plant is fairly harmless, but with sunlight it grows stronger. So it's healed by sunlight. Oh, there's a hunter. An old human begrudgingly working for Fane, having lost countless loved ones to the vampire horde, they'd like nothing more than to find an intruding vampire in a hotel. They carry a lantern to root out such trespassers. So Cosma is currently neutral towards you. She knows lots of spells. You pick up iron plating leggings. It's as it's better than what you have now. A rat assassin, an armored rat. The rat sun's blaze is invalid and may cause you to become poisoned. Ow. Yeah, so it's basically a variety of monsters that have to fight. We'll go this way first. Extinguish that. Read book. Ancient Vampire Relics, Volume 5, The Golden Krone. Though most humans have never heard of its existence, no other artifacts hold so much renown among vampires. Millennia ago, the first vampire king, Zasi, proved his worth by ransacking human minds and stealing massive amounts of gemstones and gold. He hid most of his valuables, but crafted a small fraction of his gold into a krone. Though it holds less significance in the modern era, vampires have often recognized the wielder of this object as their true ruler. The krone has no magical powers, but its legacy cannot be overstated. Alright, well I can't open that. There's a brawler down there apparently. Let's see how strong this guy is in melee. Pretty strong. I don't want to fight those guys in melee because they're dangerous. Wolf Spire, because that guy, you know. Puts out like that. Lots of fun. Let's wait up a little bit to heal up. This is where the lack of vision is hindering me a little bit. You pick up a bronze sword, it's better than what you currently have. Lots of humans around. So many kills! Let's get some more strength. You pick up a copper revolver, better than I currently have. There's two vampires coming for me, and they're both dangerous. Alright, now apparently these things they light up, I guess, depending on like where direction the sun is. So the sun right now is like down below. These humans are a little bit annoying. Let's take that guy out that way. Oh, look at that. Now the sun's up here. I assume with stronger enemies it gets more important to sunlight, and you know when you're like a vampire yourself, it's more important. But until then, it's not as important. Knock that out. I'm gonna turn back into a vampire soon. Apparently, wolf spiders are in a small area like this. It makes it hard for them to do stuff. They split apart. Alright, well, nothing in here. I'm about to turn again. Blah. Alright, well, time to avoid sunlight and kill some humans. That's basically what the gist of this game's all about. You like, switch back and forth, killing the guys. Alright, so this guy's a little bit tougher. Tougher spells and all that. Extinguish that. I assume with the lighting, like they can possibly see me with the light. I have to be very careful about that. Ow. Well, that's stupid. I walked in the sunlight there. I feast on her blood. I'm not sure if it's better being human or a vampire in this game. Frogs are annoying, you must pay. If you want to stay in Fane's good graces, don't bring up the war. It didn't end well for him. Ow. Let's go this way. You're carrying one book, which you can read when you transform back into human form. I haven't really figured that out yet, but whatever. It's funny how vampires won't attack vampires and humans won't attack humans, but that's just basically just how this game sort of works. Oh. He got a torch, I think. Yeah, so the hunter was actually carrying a torch there. I have to watch out for humans with torches, because that makes them stronger. So, Noble, a vampire from the highest caste who has defected to Fane. He's weak to, normal stuff. The typical roguelike, you have stronger humans as they get progressively stronger, or as they get progressively higher into the thing here. I have to say, it's kind of odd. I'm basically going up instead of down into a dungeon. Usually don't go up. In this case, we are. Here's a hawker. The closest thing in a hotel to a company store. The hawker wear special metal jackets that protect the wearer from sunlight. And if the wearer happens to die, destroys any goods attached to them. So basically, he's a store. Good for you. Let's go talk to the hawker. So if you got the gold, I've got the equipment. He can give me a grimoire, he can give me blood, he can give me an identified potion. Let's buy a grimoire, perhaps. Blood might be useful. We'll get that. Alright, so. At this point, I got lots of unidentified potions again. I have no idea what this stuff does. Some of this stuff. Like, what does Nostrum do? What does, some of this other stuff do? The Nostrum basically heals me up a little bit. Okay. Nostrum's like a healing thing. I really wish you could find like what these things did, so you wouldn't have to like, sort of guess what they did after you've already identified them. I feel disoriented. It was a teleport potion, so I just teleported myself apparently. Staircase to the greenhouse. A long winding staircase leading down to the greenhouse. The greenhouse is a quiet corner of a hotel being filled mainly with plants and snakes, while a legendary beast called the Varkolek also lives here. At night, the Var turns into a ferocious wolf with uncanny senses and smells. Strength. I bet that's like, a werewolf that's in there. I bet the moonlight does something to like werewolves when they're in it. Steel revolver, that's cool to find. Alright, I think I've more like explored the rest of this stuff down here. Kill the humans. This was selected on normal difficulty. I'm not finding it all that difficult. Yet, at least. Alright, so intelligence boost, you feel and for cleverness. So I'm basically clever for 19. I'm passing moment of genius. Can I use spells? No, I can't use spells while I'm a vampire, so intelligence boost doesn't really help me that much. It was a combustion potion. I just lit myself on fire. I would walk in water, but that'd be really, really bad, to do. Wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I was, eventually I'd put myself out. Let's try this one. So, it was petrify. You know how to get there. Try and move one tile at a time. Oh, I petrified myself. That was stupid. Okay, let's do this. Here's a glow potion. Hooray, I'm glowing! Ground off with soft martial lights. Now basically I can see what the hell I'm doing. I guess. I've killed all the vampires on this level, so it makes sense for me to basically light up the torches all over the place. That's something to note, by the way. The Gawker can probably only be used when you're human, or vampire. If you're human, it'll probably be hostile to you. Oh, that's fun to watch. Killed himself. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna use a soul elixir right here. So I can select a spell to learn. Boost the caster's speed, teleport the caster, blah blah, ice. And I can stun, warp, blink. And now I'm back to basically being a human again. I'll have to fight this guy, but that's fine. Killed him. Heal up a little bit. I feel like I'm hungry again. So that's going to be like a constant thing I have to worry about, being hungry. Oh, right. This guy can throw me, so... Gotta watch out for that. He knocks you back. Where's that hawker? We're gonna see if he's hostile to me or not. Yep, he's hostile to me. Got him. Cool. So, you know, it's like different advantages, I guess, to being vampires or being humans. Let's see what this says. So, as a human, don't forget to rest between fights. You won't last long without resting. As a vampire, use stealth to your advantage. Don't forget to use spells and potions. If you're new to traditional roguelites, this game may seem very difficult. Roguelites involve dying often, and that's okay. Remember, the game is 100% turn-based. Play slowly and carefully. Now, note, this is an introduction to roguelite, you know, probably, to say the least. So, if you're new to roguelites, this is probably a good one to play. Magic. Cast magic by selecting a spell and then, for most spells, choosing a direction. Magic makes you hungry, so be careful. Vampires and humans. In this game, you'll fight against and even transform into both vampires and humans. You'll automatically transform into vampire, but you can speed up the process of drinking blood. You can reverse the process with soul elixir. So, vampires are fast and strong, can see in low light, but are extremely vulnerable to sunlight, requires blood, and are completely unable to cast magic, wield weapons, or read books. Humans are relatively slow and weak. They can't see in low light. They require food, regenerate health, and can cast magic. And then there's probably the werewolf type of thing. Doesn't really say anything about water, but, you know, whatever. We're gonna heal up a little bit. Oh wow, this guy hurts. Oh, we killed him. And we'll just run to the sunlight with this guy. I would do something like that. Got him. Alright, well. We'll go fight the last guy over here, and then that'll be it for this level. So yeah, tougher vampires get stronger, or, you know, are stronger for you to fight. Alright, let's go down here. So, it's New Moon. The Varlak is now affected by lycanthropy. Welcome to Greenhouse. There's a plant right there. Okay, let's get that. I'm not sure I want to be down here when the thing is, like, you know, affected by that. Alright, what's happening? We got Crocodile. We got the Green Man. Oh, the Crocodile can come out of the water. I might die here. Alright, what have I got to save myself? Probably nothing. I died. I died. You're surrounded by multiple enemies. Try not to fight out in the open. Alright, well, my disguise was an officer. I explored 8 floors. Apparently I unlocked a disguise in the disguise menu. If I try and play again, let's see what disguise I have available to me. Did I unlock a disguise? Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay, I unlocked a bunch of them, I guess. I just had to select which ones I could get. So I just unlocked Vagabond, Scholar, and Assassin. So, Officer has better gear strength boost and holy water. The Vagabond has Blast, Soul Elixir, and Ale. The Scholar has Shock, Honey, Curry Noodle Soup. Assassin has Haste, Blood, and Unholy Essence. Okay. So, interesting stuff. I wonder if I started like an assassin, if I like, jump in with a vampire. But we'll try and figure out what that's like if I ever come back to this game, I think. So, there's the morgue. I was killed by a green man apparently in the greenhouse. And that's the game. Hope you guys enjoy it, so take care.